All right, welcome to Dale Kramer's Custom Cars and Anything. So I took my 5/16 here, pulled out the grease zerk, laid that over here behind the camera. I was gonna pull these clips out. Uh, uh, no, I can use the vise to press these out. I got a press. I can use the press to press them out, but I'd rather just they've been out not too long ago. To convert it to the Dana 60 from the inch quarter. So I think they'll come out of there kind of fast, so I'm not gonna worry about all that shit. Or that stuff. Pardon me, that stuff. Just gotta find my hammer here. So what we gotta do is we gotta convert this thing over to the flange for the 8/8. So let's see if this works. There we go. Wow. Wow. That's tight. Let's see. Let me grab a pliers, see if I can pull that off of there. Might not be able to pull that off of there yet. I hope I can. Save me some headache anyway. No, I don't want to clamp on this thing like terribly hard, just enough to hold it like that. There. That came out of there nice and easy. We'll pull that out. Thing's brand new, it isn't that old. Then what we want to do, I got the U-joint conversion for this. And yours is going to be different, you know. So let's see. We want to make sure that we got the grease zerk face towards the drive shaft, which we do here. I'm going to try to pull this off. Put this in here. It's going to go in there. Oh yeah. Geez, I was worried it wasn't going to go in there. And we want to double check things here. This U-joint literally has 100 miles on it. Well, not even that. I'd be lying if I said that. You know? The problem is I didn't rotate the drive shaft. Let's rotate it. Alright. We gotta open this up enough. Okay, what's going on here now? That feels good. Nothing wrong there. Okay. Yeah, let's close this up for a minute. I gotta look at something. Yeah, I kind of figured that would happen. There's a little bit of cast on this one. This must have been casted. Okay. That's gone as far as I could go for now. Dang flies. Flies are nuts here. I just gotta hold it. Yeah, I wonder if I tap on that or not. Hate to tap on that because it could jar one of those needles loose in there. Well, you know what? It won't because it's far enough in there, isn't it? So let's do it this way then. See if this will work. There we go. Give it another love tap there. And we'll put this in there. Okay. Turns nice so far. Everything's good. Now we'll flip it over. I'll tap it back. Okay. And now it's too far. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. It rotates hard, but it's... So what we'll do is we'll put this one back in. Okay. And then we're going to tap it back a little bit. Oh, I'm going to pull that out again, don't I? Yeah, this one's too tight up here. Heck, I might not even be able to pull it out without giving her a... Yep, I got to give her a love tap here first, guys. Well, you know what? It went right into place. It's nice and loose. It's smooth. Okay. Yeah, so we're going to call that done there. Usually you don't want to pound on them like I did. I wouldn't advise of it. Let's put the recirc back in her. I also screwed up. I should have maybe put the knuckle on there first, huh? Just got to be on there certain way. There we go. Okay, so that's done. I'm going to put on there now. Next is this. Now this is the flange. This is the flange that goes to the 8/8 rear. We got to have that now on there. So let's yeah, I should have put that U-joint on there first. But hey, we all make mistakes, right? Oh, and I shouldn't have... I forgot I hadn't pulled that off of there yet. Okay, everything looks good yet. Yeah, everything looks fine. Just stringy grease. So what we're gonna do... I gotta think this out here. I'm jumping ahead of myself here, I think. We're gonna put this on here first. Okay, that ain't gonna work that way. You have to take them both off. I'll have to start one. Yeah. I'll have to start one. Just like that. It feels good. And then I don't have the drive shaft turned again. When you do this, you should have the help of somebody else too. You don't have to, but it just helps. Okay. That feels good. Okay. All started. We're gonna add help right here. Okay. I'm gonna do this one-handed. There we go. How's it feel? It's great. Absolutely great. Okay, so let's get that in there. Okay. Absolutely great. 2 fingers there. This. So we know we did it good. I think I just skated by though, to tell you the truth. I just skated by. Oh, I got a different side socket, don't I? All I gotta do is tap that down far enough to get a key in there, hopefully. Oh, that ain't working. I'm working against myself. That ain't gonna do nothing. Okay. Well, shit. I gotta fasten this in the vise. I'm working against myself, guys. Hey, gotta screw up at least once a day. where I could use the right hand. Okay. Will it stay in there? Hopefully it will. Because now I'm not working against myself here. There we go. Nice and easy. Okay, now I need 2 clips. There. Get this one in there. Oh no, buddy. Maybe I gotta grab the those pliers. Sure. Well, that one flew away, so let's grab a different one. I'll find it later. Thank God I got some extras. I think these are a little bigger, I think. I gotta use the smaller ones. Yeah. Okay. Let's see, where's the other ones at? So right there. Right there. Oh, I got these. Man, I don't want to use them. What else do I got here? I think these are too big. The truth. God, I never. Yeah, they are too big. I got one small one in there, and 2 bigger ones. Then I had. Here's the other smaller one. Because I found this one. I think this is the one I need. Yep. Perfect. There we go. That'll handle a burnout. Yeah. I like it. I love it. Let's just, for faith-wise, let's just make sure about things here. Oh yeah, that's in there. No. Okay, the other little one's right here. Perfect. Now we'll flip this over. I'll do it again. Tap this down a little bit. A little bit more maybe. Yeah, it has to go more. I can see the slot. Oh, come on. I know it fits. So if it fits, it ships. Well, what do I got here? 1/16, 3/4. Oh, that's 13/16. No, no, I'm having such a trouble with it. We'll still be out here. I think I'd lead it down here somewhere. Oh no, it's high impact sticker. That ain't gonna work. Okay. I have a 3/4 inch socket. 19mm. Yeah, maybe a 19mm. There we go. Here we go. Okay. Nope. Turns just perfect. Inspection time. Always inspect your work and make sure that works. Okay, let's see if it's set. I would say it is. Okay. Okay, now we gotta just tap, give it a little tap reverse. It's a little tight. What I want to do, just give it a little tap. Okay. Oh yeah, that's way better, but see, that's what happens when you're tapping it, you know. Okay. It'll be that way, then be that way. Well, you gotta be that way towards me. Okay. Oh yeah, I tell ya. It's gotta be that way. Gotcha. No, that won't fit in there, will it? Yeah, I mean, it feels great. I mean, I don't think it'll bother nothing, but I want to make sure that key is in there, guys. I think it is, actually. It's good. Yeah, I think we're good. All right. Everything. Wow. Okay. So I had to take the key out. Oh, I took the key out, and then I had to reposition it in the vise. But I forgot I was working against myself again. Okay. Well, it's going to slide downwards a little bit, don't it? Okay. We'll get her eventually, eh? Just give me a couple years, we'll get her done. It's getting dark. Okay, I went in pretty much all over. It's just gotta double check things. Gotta make sure it's all in there, guys. And you know what? It is. It is. Thou shall be done. Okay, so it moves that way nice and easy. Oh, no, I pounded it too far the other way again. Okay, but that's fine. The key is loose, so I'm going to give it just a love tap. Just a little love tap to make sure that we're good. Okay, are you going to stay in there? I bet you're not going to stay there. Gonna fall hit the ground now, ain't ya? There we go. Okay. Okay. You gotta take it out because you gotta give it. That might be enough. I don't know. Yep, it is enough. Now let's put it together for good. That's nerve-wracking. So I don't want to wreck nothing. I don't like to tap on it. I like to use a socket and push them in. You know? But, hey, that's what's available right now. There we go. Okay, that's not in all the way. Now I got a tap on it. There we go. We'll settle for that, I think. Check that out there. Okay. Right here. God, I gotta double check myself all the time. That's why I try not to have no troubles, because I double check things until I'm confident. Yeah. That looks good. Let's just give it one more wet here. There. Now, perfect. Yep, so everything's just, yep, it's good to go. It'll work that way. All right, it worked. Now, let's grease this puppy up. Huh. Well, that's going to wreck the seal. I think I got to clean that up a little bit. Getting a little pitted. Well, that sucked. Okay, probably enough. There we go. Put that in the caliper box. Okay, what's next? Let's see, we're gonna try to maybe clean that up a little bit, huh? Where's my emery cloth here? I think that's a little too rough though. Oh, shit. I gotta clean the grease off my hands, guys. Okay. So, I sure hope we're good on all this. You know how it is. You second guess yourself all the time, you know. Okay. So we're done on that end. So, I just gotta clean. I'm gonna clean this up because in case this position is in a little bit, that's gonna eat that transmission seal right up right away. I hope not. No matter what I do, it's gonna eat that seal up. I should replace that seal, but that seal only has 100 miles on it. And if it does leak, well, then I'll replace it. So I bet I'll be replacing it. There we go. Much better. Much better now. Okay. Now I need a pre-lube on it. Need some pre-lube on it, and then we'll... God, look at this. I got half the toolbox out here again. Dog's all nervous about that. Seal. The inside is still... I just pulled it off yesterday, so inside's still full. Still actually quite wet. Well, now I gotta wash up again now. Then I think what we're gonna do is I'm gonna put you guys on pause while I reset you up under the car. And we're gonna position this thing up in there. And hopefully it fits the way it's supposed to. And if it does, we're in business. Okay. Okay, so let's put you guys on pause for a minute. Alright. Hopefully it sits there. Well, I do a lot of grunting, don't I? I think I said that yesterday too, didn't I? Oh, I think I gotta put a neutral on I. Okay, let's go do that. Back up again. Okay. Well, now what can we do here? Yeah, bring it through safety loop first, though, and then bring it back, maybe. Not sure. I try to get myself between the. Oh god. I should get up. Okay, how am I gonna do this? Hey, get my butt on here first. This is just a little nerve wracking. Okay. That. I gotta get it in the. Oh, man. I still don't know if it's. I don't know where I put those other bolts. I just found them. They're on the flange. Right where they should be. I probably can't screw them all out, I suppose. There's three. Oh god. So it's gotta be one. Oh, it's gotta be one. Gotta lock that in there for now. Okay. I gotta get the wrench here. That one loose. Oh god, don't fall on my head. Or the camera. Come on, Efty. Fight me. I got everything in the hands. Oh, okay, so that ain't gonna work. Hold this side. Oh, maybe it won't. Come on, baby. There you go. Just gotta. Oh god, I can't get my bat. Okay. Okay, the kink gone. There it goes. There it goes. Oh, am I gonna need a spacer? Oh. Guys, I think I'm gonna need a spacer. Okay, let's push that in. Okay, which holes am I using there? Yeah, I don't know. I think I better have a spacer on there, guys. Man. Well, let's just set it up this way for now. It'll be movable, but no burnouts, no nothing. Oh, drastic shit going on here. And how close are we? Oh God, we are super close to that. Hopefully it fits. Well, it should fit this knot. At least I would hope it would. Have to get a bolt through. All right. God, don't tell me I missed that much. There we go. There we go. Oh, yeah, I was right, about 3/16 of an inch. Rear might have to be fudged over a little bit. My measurements were correct. And we need a spacer. Just like I had to do in Red Dog. In this case, you can always add, but you can't take it away, you know, without redoing everything. So we'll accept that. We move the rear end over 1/8 of an inch towards the driver's side. So we relieve this area over here by a little bit more. Then we'll need a spacer for this, which kind of sucks, but what else you gonna do? Yeah. We're skating by. The good Lord has blessed us. I'm glad He has. We're just skating by. I thank you. So now we can skate the rear end over towards the driver's side 1/8 of an inch. So it's going to be off 1/4 of an inch. Time it's all done. But I can't redo I'm not going to redo the drive shaft. That's $200-400 again. And all that stuff. We're just going to, and if we have to, we can run a 1/4 inch spacer on the other side to make it equal. You know, call that a 1/4 inch correction shim or something. They call that for the wheel. And that'll be just so it relieves our drive shaft. We know it ain't gonna hit. Okay. Now, even that all a little bit. Then we gotta put her in park so we can tighten them up. Let's see. I wonder if can I see? Yeah. So we're gonna have to order the same one we ordered for Red Dog. Can't remember it's 3/4 of an inch or an inch. Then we gotta order the longer bolts with it. But let's just get it all set up first, and then if that's what I gotta order yet to correct this all. Wish I could see that. Get closer to me. God. Yeah. We're about 1/8 of an inch away from it. Yeah, so we gotta at least have 1/4 of an inch, if anything. Well, that's that is just super close for comfort for me. Okay. You want to put it in park for me, and then I'll crank these tight quick? Oh, wait a minute. You can't do that. Now we'll slide the rear end over. And I think on the next video, we'll set the pinion angle. We can weld, we have to put all the weight on this thing. Then we can set the pinion angle, weld the spring pads in. And we weld the spring pads in, then we can hook up the brake lines, the brakes, change the fluid in it. New cover gasket, brakes, this, that. But we are getting there. I just thank God for what we got. You know, it'd be a lot worse than what it is. I'm disappointed about this right here, but we'll move the rear end over. Maybe we'll even go 1/2 inch. And then we'll use, I believe I got a 1/2 inch spacer we can use on one side. The one wheel is going to have a spacer that's just because of where the drive shaft location is. So let's. It's actually kind of nerve-wracking sitting underneath that axle like that, just where jack stand's holding it up, because if that sucker had come down, it'd be the ending of the deal. It'd be the ending of the deal, grab it's custom cars and anything. Oh, I just gotta sit here for a minute, guys. Yeah, these 8/8s are awesome, though. God, I love these 8/8s. 8.8 inch ring gear, just shy of a 9 inch. Probably got the strength of a 12-volt Chevy for sure, I would think. I'll blow away a 10-volt any day. Yeah. So let's get this thing in park, get them torqued. I don't even know, maybe I shouldn't even torque them, huh? Snug them. I gotta get that spacer. I'll snug them up. Yeah. Enough debating. Debate. And we're going to slide the rear end over, and then I'm just going to put that spacer on that other side so it centers the wheels out. It's just going to have to be that way because that drive shaft safety loop that is incorporated into the floor, it's welded into the floor, it's welded to the frame, it's actually supporting the frame, it's 3/16 wall tubing, so it's heavy, it's not 1/8 inch, it's 3/16, so I mean it's all, I'm not going to mess with that. There's no way I'm touching that thing. I will kick, holler, and scream before I touch that. But, so, yeah, that's what we'll do. Slide the rear end over. So, I tell you what, why don't we just end the video here? I'll snug them up. And then we'll, matter of fact, they're snugged up already. They're just not tightened. I'm going to leave them the way they are. That's what I'm going to do. Leave it just the way it is. That way I can set pinion angle. Let's, wonder where I got that spacer. If we're going to have to go towards the driver's side, that means the passenger side needs a spacer. I don't like doing shit like this, but I gotta. What else are you gonna do? Yep, start cutting the car in half and redoing the whole works, or just put a spacer in there. I think I like the spacer idea better. Actually, they call that a correction shim. There was actually cars produced with correctional shims between the wheels and the. That's a technical word, correctional shim. So that's what we're gonna call it. We're gonna call it a correctional shim. There, we all learned something today. Okay. The question is, where did I go at that? Oh, man. Okay. Here it is. Wow. It's more than 1/4 inch. Let's see, what is this thing? Let's see, I'm measuring this. 1 inch. Oh, I didn't know if I wanted to go that much, but that's what I got on hand is a 1 inch. See, this is called a correctional shim. It's 1 inch thick though. And then what you do with it is you simply put it on the, let's see, where is it? Well, we can move it over to 1 inch then, huh? Should we just do that? We'll move this over 1 inch. Personally, I think that sucks. But if I can just find the right bolt pattern. I know, it's in here. Okay. Is it got marked? Probably not. Yeah, I figured they would. It's gotta be this one. It's gotta be this one, I think. Yep, it is. Okay, so that means now we gotta put longer studs in. Oh. I don't trust that. I still gotta put it, yeah. I wonder if I could just get 1/3 inch. Just get a different one. I think that's what we'll do. Well, guys, let's call this video done. I don't know if you can see that. Correctional shim. I think I want to go 3/4 of an inch or half an inch. We'll go half an inch. That'll be half of this. Then I can use the same studs. And I just got to go half an inch over at the rear end. So I'll order one of these 1/2 inch wheel spacers. And then we'll just move the rear end more over to the driver's side. And then that way it'll pull the... In fact, I should show you guys that. Let's see. I gotta put this down. Well, anyway, here's a wheel spacer. This is a 1 inch. We're gonna order a 1/2 inch one. That's what we're gonna do. And then we're gonna order a spacer for the drive shaft too, with the bolts. So I'm not gonna tighten up the drive shaft. I'm gonna utilize that to set my pinion angle, my working angle. So let's put this away here. A 1/2 inch one of them. Then I'm gonna take you guys off the stand there. Take you guys out of there with me. Sorry about the motion. I apologize for that. So we gotta do a couple corrections to make this, and that's fine. It's actually legit items. Everybody uses it. So yeah, it's a bothersome situation, but I want to show you what I mean. Now you see a drive shaft. You see what that is? The drive shaft in the camera looks like it's almost up against it, but it's not. It's, let's see, what is it? I'd say somewhere around the 1/8 inch to 3/16 of a mark away. So if we move the whole rear end over towards the driver's side, a 1/2 inch, that's going to leave us somewhere around that little 5/8 of an inch, maybe a little bit more room. Yeah. I can't even put my finger in there. Yeah. Let's see. I wonder if we can show you that better. That's camera. It looks like it's closer, but it's not that tight. You could probably get by with it, but no. That's just over the triangle top a little too much for me. It's over the edge a little further. Okay. So we gotta order a drive shaft spacer that goes between the flange and the yoke. You know, let's see, where's well, here, get there. It goes between the flange here in the rear end and then the drive shaft flange. So we'll order one of them. I think same one I got in Red Dog. I think it's 3/4 of an inch, because we need to push that drive shaft into that transmission a little bit more than what it is now. So we'll order the same one with the bolts. It comes with the bolts. The bolts have to be longer. That'll correct that situation. In that situation there, we're going to move the rear end over 1/2 inch. And then 1/2 inch plus the 3/16, 1/8 to 3/16 of an inch that we have now. That'll give us somewhere around that 5/8 of an inch room. That'll be plenty. Rear end sways. If you take a curve really fast, it actually sways a little bit, but it doesn't sway more than a 1/2 inch. So, yeah, and uneven terrain, like if the right wheel's up in the air, bottom was low, that doesn't change that either. So we gotta do some. I mean, right now it turns nice and easy. I mean, it's not touching it. It's not touching it at all. And then, so at least we don't have to make a $300 drive shaft. But you can see how I got that incorporated. I think you can kind of see that. See how that's incorporated into the floor. It's all welded in the floor. It's all welded into the chassis. So I'm not going to cut that thing out. There's no way in hell I'm doing that. That's going to be way too much work. So we're going to use some correctional devices that they make. Guys with four-wheel drives are always doing this, and drag cars. They'll put shims in underneath the pads here. They'll put angle shims in here so they can correct their pinion angle. So they make all this stuff for this stuff, so you can correct things like this simple enough. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I think we'll go half an inch. I don't want to go terribly too much. I think we'll go half an inch over. So half an inch wheel spacer we need. And then we need that U-joint. So anyway, please like and subscribe, guys, I guess. And take care. This will end up this video for now. I gotta go order some parts. Hopefully get this thing done soon. So anyway, take care and God bless, I guess. And then no, I don't know if I'm gonna coupler these or weld them. It's kind of hard to get the wand in here. Kind of hard. It's not. I've been in worse positions than that, but I think I don't know. I don't know what to say there. This thing's gonna look nice when it's done, though. It'll be really nice for somebody. I need to sell it, so we'll get her done. It'll be a nice car for somebody. But anyway, take care. Please subscribe if you can, guys. I'd sure would appreciate it if you could. And in the next video, we're going to set our pinion angle. We're going to slide the rear end over. And then we're going to weld the spring pads here to the housing. Then after that, I can run my brake lines across. We can hook up brakes. We can, the other parts that we need just bolt in. So that'll be simple. The exhaust, I'm still wondering. Some guys even, what they do here is they run header collectors. They'll put a collector on this side, and then on the other side, they can unbolt the exhaust if you want to do rear end work. That's a cool idea. I thought I seen that on the internet. So, but I don't think I got all the equipment to do that. I should look though. Maybe I do. But yeah, again, please like and subscribe if you can. And this is video 7, I believe, of the the Pro Streeting Challenger. Now, a big wheel tub is in here, by the way. I don't know. I'm gonna leave them alone. I'm not gonna go that far. I can't polish everything here. But yeah. Anyway, you guys take care, and we'll see you in the next video. This is number 7, and we'll continue. Bye bye.